Now we have David Savage in studio with us talking about a book signing event. Welcome to Concho Valley Live, David.
Thanks so much for having me on, Kate. I appreciate it.
Now this book right here has a very special event around it. Can you tell me what's going on?
So we're having a book signing from 4 to 6 o'clock at Old Town Books. And for those of you who know Steve Stevens, he's agreed to introduce me, and then I'll make a few remarks just kind of about what drove me to write a book, and then I'll be there signing them with people. I think it'd be a particularly good Father's Day gift. So I thought the timing would be good.
What is this book about?
So the book is about an authentic path to masculinity. And what I've observed in the last few years is just concern really for our society. I was born here in San Angelo in 1960, and 100 years previous, Fort Concho was sending Colonel McKenzie out with the 4th Cavalry to kind of take care of a threat from the Comanche Indians. And we face different threats today, and I'm afraid to say it's really the rot from within. We just have a lot of societal problems, and a lot of it has been targeted at young men. I think the Boy Scouts of America is specifically what I have a debt to scouting. In fact, I have a little visual aid here. I wasn't able to fit it on my sash, so this is actually the card for the last merit badge that I earned here after I earned my Eagle Scout Award in 1977. And it's the engineering merit badge, and I became an engineer. And so that's the kind of direction that scouting can point you in and help you. And unfortunately, they've been prosecuted to the Supreme Court several times, and they're in bankruptcy. And so I have a debt to scouting, and that was really the genesis of the idea. And so it's a humorous and humble story about my life. It's a memoir. And I've done a lot of backpacking. I worked at Philmont Scout Ranch as a backpacking guide. And so the metaphor throughout the book is really the wilderness and backpacking in the wilderness. And so there's a lot of funny stories that really happened, and it covers a lot of my youth growing up here in San Angelo. And I was a lifeguard out at the Goodfellow Air Force Base pool, and there's some funny stories in there. I also worked on staff at Camp Salmeyer and Camp Fawcett. So I thought this would really resonate with people from the Concho Valley, where I grew up and all of my scouting history was, and I think it's a pretty enjoyable read.
Being about your life and your experiences, especially in San Angelo, is that what really drove you to write it?
About my whole life. So a memoir, I'm a strong Christian, and I'm unapologetic about that, and I think that's really what the book, there's a theme through it, and it's, I believe all men have a common purpose. They have special gifting for other purposes, but our common purpose is to find a will to obey, God's will, a woman to love, and a work to do. And so the story of the book is my path through the wilderness trying to do those three things. And many times, because I am not perfect and I made a lot of mistakes, I was not following God's will, and when that wasn't happening, then that was when I was having my problems. And so I've been through a divorce, and I cover that very transparently. And finding a woman to love is so important, and to be intentional about it, and to, I wanted to get married after I figured out what my criteria was the second time, but I have 4 children, and I've talked to all of them. They are in their 30s now, and one is married. But when they were 16, they got their driver's license. Everybody wants a car, and they want anything. So they'll take anything that has 4 wheels, and then you get your hand-me-down, and you realize it's a 2-door, and you don't have room for your friends, or it gets poor gas mileage. And I'm like, you don't want to choose your life partner like you do your first car. You need to have a criteria. You need to think about it. And so there's a lot of training in the book, I think, that can be very beneficial for young men. And that's my hope, because unfortunately a lot of single-parent families and 40% today of young men are growing up in a home without a father.
Again, would you be able to tell people when the event is and how they can get more information?
So the event is tomorrow at Old Town Books. I think it's on Chadbourne Street. Old Town Books. It's from 4 to 6 o'clock. I have a website, thesavagepath.com, if you want to read some of the reviews. There's also about 35 up on Amazon, so don't take my word for it. Take other readers' words for it. And that'll be from 4 to 6, and I'll be signing copies of the book. It'll be a great Father's Day gift.
Well, thank you so much for coming on to tell us about it, about his book signing. That's David Savage. We'll be right back with more Concho Valley Live.
Thank you.
Do you want to be on Concho Valley Live? Follow us on Twitter at KLS.